자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄근입니다. 자, MLB 더쇼 19 포스트시즌 세인트루이스로 우승하기 13화 챔피언십 시리즈 1차전 LA 다저스와의 경기 한번 진행해 보도록 하겠습니다. 지난 시간에 이제 워싱턴을 3대 0으로 수입 잡고 올라왔고요. 이제 다저스와의 1차전 김광현 대 커쇼 경기 들어가 보도록 하겠습니다. 2루수를 콜트낭 대신에 늘만한 애가 누가 있을까? 요렇게 좌타자는 맥카펜더 하나 넣고 가보겠습니다.
Postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, if you're pitching, you better look out for Yadier Molina. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful.
3구는
Not
한번
just for the
쳐줬어야
position
되는데.
players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, not great. He's 1 for 8. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts is there, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Drilled right back
Oh,
up the
좋아.
middle. And that's through for a hit. Bellinger's got it.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first two guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this fifth hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Goldschmidt over at second. DeYoung on at first with 2 down. Here's a shot to
오.
left field and deep.
야,
Out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
야, 코쇼 상대로 3런.
So a 3-run
그것도 투아웃에서.
blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the
어우,
series.
재원님,
And the
안녕하세요.
Cardinals
어서 오세요.
lead it now 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things
야,
just kind of spiraled
커쇼랑
out of
붙는
control
경기에서
from
또
there. I
커쇼한테
think these
홈런
guys
또
smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated
처음
with a
때려보는 것
3-run
같네요.
job and an early lead.
Batting fifth.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he lifts it in
아,
the air to
먹혔다.
right field. Betts coasts under it, and that's the 3rd out. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 1st. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this. The St.
이제
Louis
김가연만
Cardinals
잘해주면
are going to run
되는데.
defense in this fashion. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He hit the corner and tries
아,
to
씨,
third.
바로 3루타 맞네.
And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Let off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure right from the get-go.
And that's in there for a
아,
strike.
네. 1선발
Has a
김광영으로
history in
했습니다.
coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments
오,
repeatedly for the
나가라.
rest of his career. It just seems he
어,
elevates
다행이다.
his game somehow when the
저
pressure is
코스는
on.
안 던지는
Yeah,
걸로.
Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The runner in scoring position with none out. And he takes
오,
strike
이걸
3
잡아주네.
called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
야,
Protect
저걸
the plate with 2
커트하네.
strikes, and he'll see another one. Working for the punch out and the
오,
offering.
좋아.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on 3rd and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to
오,
lower his sights.
무실점.
DeYoung is calling for it, and that's the third
야,
out.
광현아
So no runs
좋았다.
on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back in Los Angeles for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry,
아, 이거
but
잘
we should be in
쳤는데.
for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds
아,
the
이
zone,
가운데
strike
들어왔는데.
one out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. So here now's the pitcher, Oral Kim, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
야, 무사
Here's the
3루에서
0-1 pitch.
그걸 무실점으로 막아내다니. 우리
High in the
광현이.
air into shallow left center. Coming in is Pollock. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
깜짝 일선발로 꽂길 잘했네요.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. No balls and one strike. Turner, a California-born ball player. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Behind 0-2 now.
김광현 구속이 있기 때문에 몸쪽 제구만 잘 된다면
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. O'Neill is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And a
Nice.
fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Two balls and a strike.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It's a
오.
high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
오,
But it
위험했다.
bends just foul into the second deck. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding in once again, Tommy Edmonds, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as
나이스,
much as they can
에드먼.
moving into the later innings.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to
그러게요. 정면으로 봤을 때는 별로 안 나 보였는데 측면 카메라로 보니까 꽤 차이가 났네요. 타이밍 자체가 안 맞아서 삼진당한 것 같네요. 좀 위치 때문에 그런 줄 알았는데.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he goes and chops this one out towards second.
그래도 진루탄
And
됐다.
there's one down now. So one gone here in the St. Louis third. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
이거 스퀴즈 한번 가야 되나?
He's set and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Edmonds takes his lead at third with one away.
네, 맞아요. 커쇼 구속 거의 한 92? 이 정도만 나오더라고요.
To short. Seager takes it in. Throw to first is in time.
그래도 추가점 냈네요.
Runner is in to score.
거의 제구가 엄청 좋아서 치기 힘든 코스로만 던지는데 지금은 약간 커쇼가 1회 3점 홈런 3런 맞고 좀 그 떨어진 것 같아요.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here. 0-1.
지난번에 커쇼랑 경기할 때 와, 진짜 제구가 끝장났죠.
Wind up and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about
91,
92,
2 정도
93, but I
나옵니다.
guarantee
더쇼
it looked about 4 to 5
19
miles an
버전에서도.
hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second.
아, 저거 볼이었는데.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning.
그래도 한 점 추가로 더
Leading
냈어요.
off the inning, Will Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind.
스프리터
They're
좋고요.
already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw. Now here it comes. And that's dead center for strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
So it was a swinging strike three. Clayton Kershaw becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. In there, no balls and a strike. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Edmonds is there, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Tyler O'Neill.
아, 오늘 3런 있죠.
He turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments or if this start will continue to run downhill.
아, 이거 쳤어야 되는데.
St. Louis leadoff hitter. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina.
아, 한가운데였는데.
Bellinger's under it. He's got it one away.
The catcher, number 4.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
아, 뭔가 좀 힘없게 맞았어. 너무 빨리 쳤나? 아, 타이밍은 좋았는데 안쪽으로 맞았네요.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Corey Seager, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
김광현 제구 게이지가 올라갔어요.
A whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And it's fouled away. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that.
아하.
Full count, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
어?
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
아하.
Next up for Los Angeles,
하필 벨링전에.
he looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
어?
And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
위험하다.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases.
스플리터가 잘 안 들어갔나?
In now, Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is
당연히 제구가 흔들리기 시작합니다.
Chasing after it is O'Neal. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
한 점은 어쩔 수 없이 준다는 생각으로.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why? How about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
아,
that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The next 0-2. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Into the box now, A.J. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up.
오, 다행이네요.
Fowler is there and he puts this one away for the third out. So here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
김광현이 생각 외로 호투해주고 있어요. 지금.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
저 그 행운의 안타 나온 줄 알고
Fouled off.
저도 좀 철렁했습니다. 아불사 또 행운의 안타인가 이러면서 투아웃이니까 주자 무조건 뛰니까.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
좌측으로 밀어쳐야 되는데 지금 시프트가 다 우측으로 몰려 있어서. 아하.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Matt Carpenter goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Pollock. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edmonds. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
아,
Behind that fastball, it's a
높은
swinging
공이었구나. 나가면 안 되는데.
Now here's one
왼쪽
hit in the air to
슬라이더였네.
the right side. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. Down. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down.
오, 좋아.
The only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch
카펜더죠?
is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit. Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
Into the box, Will Smith, as he drives a liner to right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Chris Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3.
아, 김광현이요? 저 그 정도만 해줘도 성공한 거죠. 첫 해치고. 근데 지금 연습 게임에서 되게 잘해주고 시범 경기에서 되게 잘해줬으니까 잘하지 않을까요? 벌써 내네요. 노스 스트리플링을 내네요. 와, 누구야? 벨린저가 저런 수비라.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far.
하긴 그렇죠. 아직 1군이랑 한 거는 아니까.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
그걸 또 저기 시범 경기 때랑 또 본 게임 때랑 좀 다르니까 마인드 자체가.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And now the Cardinals.
그래서 첫 해는 분석이 잘 안 되니까 김광현에 대해서.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Tyler O'Neill will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot.
오닐 1회 3런.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit hard to
나이스.
and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2
여기서
from him
점수
so
더
far in this
내면
one.
김광현 내려줘도 되는데.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hit the other way
Oh.
out toward right field. On the move is Betts.
아이,
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments. This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Slapped hard the opposite way.
오우,
He's
다행이다.
there and he'll bring this one in.
허브는 역시 조심해야겠어.
Here's Corey Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Scorched to third. And quickly there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Well,
Wow.
hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position. position with 2 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
야,
Retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired.
맥스먼씨였네요. 와,
Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning coming up now in
위기
game
한번
1 as
넘겼네요.
we take a look here at our
자,
game
여기서
summary through the first 6 innings so far. Colton Wong
콜튼 왕.
bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Colton Wong.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gets dirty and gloves
아,
it. He's out.
누구지?
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting
에르난데즈네요.
level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Standing in now, Matt Carpenter. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And he
오,
turns on one.
넘어가나?
High and deep
카펜터.
to right. And that is off the wall in right field.
아하, 아깝네요.
And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The pitcher,
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got on it just
제대로
enough to
걸렸는데.
put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
김광현.
Into the box, Oral Kim, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
아,
First base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
now batting.
야, 전진 수비하고
Digging
있었네.
in to try it again. Tommy Edmonds, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a miss got him reaching.
나이스.
Smith gathers, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking
나다오.
out.
출루.
The right fielder.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. First pitch coming, here it is.
야, 저걸 안 잡아주네.
And that misses for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. The 2-0 is
아, 가운데였는데.
that strike 1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dip.
아,
And the throw
아깝네요.
is in time to get him to retire the side.
Your
Colton
attention,
Wong
please.
will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base. Number 16.
First pitch on its way.
Colton.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
나이스.
Chance here for the second baseman, Wong. Throw on to first, in time, one away. Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball, and low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
So it was a swinging strike three. A.J. Pollock becomes out number 2 this inning.
김광현 완봉 가능할래나?
Pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty
예,
here with
지금
2 men out.
김광현 저는 길어야 한 5, 6회 생각했는데 야, 7회까지 버텨주네요. 무실점으로. 이렇게 되면 뭐 투수 아끼고 좋죠. 완봉승 한번 노려봐도 될 것 같은데.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
아, 저 코스는 어떻게 칠 수가 없네.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Tyler O'Neill. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground is short. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's
안타?
evolved into a
그렇지.
really, really nice offensive player.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half.
카펜더?
Try to bust him in, D-Rody.
아, 콜튼 왕이네요.
Yeah, you tip your hat to
이
the
다음이
pitcher right there. He
카펜더구나.
executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
아, 이냐
He's
아니냐.
0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip
잘
to the plate
밀어쳤는데.
so far. From the belt, the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
저런 몰리나 정도의 1 정도 주력된 애들이 아웃되기 좋죠. 웃당으로.
With a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here.
와,
And he's going to make it up
지금도
to
아웃
third
될
here as
뻔했어,
he
몰리나.
advances on the wild pitch.
홈으로는 못 뛰겠네요.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone.
Number 33.
Now to the plate, the pitcher.
아, 여기
And a chance now to
고민되네.
increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses ball one. Molina on third.
차이
On second.
엄청납니다.
At first, two out in the inning. And obviously a big spot
대타
here
가는 게
with the
낫겠죠?
bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things.
좌타자가
Brad Miller will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
1이랑 50이랑은 차이 엄청 나요. 1부터 10까지는 거의 뭐 아웃되기 쉬운.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
아, 아깝다.
Is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And that pitch comes over to catch the
밀러가
corner. It's
제구가
2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Nice.
Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Cardinals are into their bullpen now.
궤적이 장난 아니네.
Numbers for their starter, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Digging in now, Mookie Betts. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Calling for it, Edmonds makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Kenley Jansen comes on to work now.
다저스 홈에서 한 경기만 잡고 가도 사실 이득이기 때문에 한 경기 잡아면 50대 50이니까. 근데 켄리 젠슨을 벌써 쓰네? 보통 세이브 상황에서만 쓰는 게 올리네요.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The 1-2. Popped up. Turner has a play. He's got it 1 away. The next to bat for St. Louis, Dexter Fowler. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 2 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and
제가
missed for
보통
strike 1.
커터 위주로 던지는데 직구랑 슬라이더를 이렇게 쓰면
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin
아마
the ninth.
9회 따라잡겠다는 그런 거 아닐까요? 젠슨을 왜 올리는지 모르겠어요. 추가 좀 안 먹으려고 올리는 건지 컨디션 조절인가? 한 해만 올리는 거 보면 또 그럴 수도 있겠네요.
First pitch on its way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's Corey Seager, and Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being
일단
shut
요
out.
경기는 빨리 끝냈으면 좋겠어서 어글리 스윙.
Plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic.
너무 황당한 공에 나갔죠. 어글리 스윙이라고 할 만하죠.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers
오?
wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in
저걸 안
velocity,
잡아주네.
these guys are working north south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to
다저스는
watch him go about his business.
좌타 라인만 조심하면 돼서
He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There
나가라.
aren't many hitters that
그렇지.
like to see this guy on the mound.
One out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
맥스
Be
멀시.
the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count.
아우, 저걸 안타를 만드네. 귀엽고.
I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here. That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really.
그렇지.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is
야, 김광현 1승 거두네요. 챔피언십 시리즈에서. 커쇼를 이겨냅니다, 김광현이.
time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason.
역시
And that's exactly what this man
김광현이
did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory.
김광현이
Well,
저거
certainly
됐어요.
a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
베스트 플레이어. 이 차전은 뷰러네요. 우리는 플레이어 T. 이겨줘야죠, 이거는. 지금 커쇼도 이긴 마당에 뷰러가 좌타자 카펜더 울리나 대신에 얘로 바꿔줄게요. 얘가 스위치 타자여서 좀 괜찮은 것 같아. 자, 또 바꿔줄 만한 애가 없죠? 가보겠습니다.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, please welcome
Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Digging in, Tommy Edmonds, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in game 2.
심지어 슬라이더였어요. 야, 뷰러가 너클 커브가 오, 장난 아닌데?
62 degrees but should drop into the 50s before we're done.
슬라이더.
The 1-2.
너클 커브랑 슬라이더 조심해야겠네.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Pulled toward right center.
네, 워커 뷰러입니다.
On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the first down.
커터였네요. 살짝 아쉽네요. 좀 더 가서 우중간 갈랐으면 좋은데.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
가운데였던 것 같은데. 아니네.
Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. Seager is right there. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Flaherty is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
위험했다. 한가운데였네요.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Fowler. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Lusk.
Number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
몰리나의 리드가 더 나은 것 같네요.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that.
얘는 좀 자꾸 너무 바깥쪽 걸치는 거라는데 플레어티가 만약에 제구가 조금이라도 빗나가면 그냥 두들겨 맞기 때문에.
And that's taken for strike one.
나이스.
One over to his right. And that's the third out. An inning in the books. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeYoung. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Paul DeYoung.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
야,
Way
저
off
너클
balance
커브.
with the swing there.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
DeYoung in an 0-2
야, 이번에
hole
들어와?
here. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Popped him up. Lusk calls for it. And that's the third out. Standing in, Max Muncy. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 4. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, got there.
First pitch coming, here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Behind 0-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason.
바깥쪽이었나?
Be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit. This guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Edmonds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Seager, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
어, 저게 들어가네.
And that's the third out.
Leading off for St. Louis, the third baseman, number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Carpenter.
Fouled
오.
away.
뷰러 역시 96마일.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting eight.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging in next will be the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. A ball and no strikes.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the
넘기진
second out
못하네.
of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. Softly hit here to the left side. But little trouble handling this one down there. Now batting, Will Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The catcher.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Neill waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Calling for it, O'Neill. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
아, 네, 훈이님 안녕하세요.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
아, 모바일은 야구 게임이 없나요? 있나? 아, 이렇게 디테일 약간 사실적인 건 없겠구나. 자, 너클 커브.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
hit the other way out toward right field. Fowler on the run. He
Nice.
tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edmonds, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
나이스. 좋아요.
That's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
도로 한번 갑시다.
He's running. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Pitch outside the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Edmonds leads off second with nobody out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in for his
다행히 진루타는 대줬는데
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
번트를 스퀴즈를 대야 되나?
He's set. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw goes to third, and he's pulled out on a close play at third.
그냥 아예 계속 뛸 걸 그랬네. 아.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Smith. And the throw to first ends the inning. At the plate, Musk comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Hit back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. Throw just in time.
간발의 차. 오. 발이 왜 이렇게 빨라 쟤?
One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
아, 원아웃에서 점수를 못 내다니.
Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not
가운데 좀
everyone has the
위험했고요.
discipline to hold back on those.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really,
아, 네, 9이닝까지 다 합니다.
is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Shoots this one over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Dodgers down in order. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup
그쵸,
so
보통
far.
한
And he told
하루에
me
2편 정도
overall, he's not
하니까
happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. No balls and 1 strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
저걸 스트라이크 주네요.
And it's 1-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Dexter Fowler.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. In now, Jock Peterson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled away. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Edmonds going back at
아, 피더슨한테 결국 역시 피더슨. 우타자한테는 쩌네요.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
아, 저걸 안
3-2.
잡아줘?
Will Smith, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So stepping in, Will Smith.
의외로 플레오티가 홈런을 맞을 줄이야.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the... Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
커쇼한테는 커쇼를 압살했는데 뷰러한테는 또
A ball and a strike to count
쉽지
to the
않네요.
switch hitting catcher, Matt Wieters.
1-1.
1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Right side. Musk from shallow right on to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not
심판.
easy to tell
아,
for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Stepping in now, Lusk. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Popped him up. Carpenter in foul ground. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning. Stepping in, Tommy Edmonds. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late
오,
innings.
다행이다.
And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
아, 네, 이기원님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요. 아, 그러니까 뷰러가 너무 잘 던지네요.
The 0-1 on its way. Runner going a second time. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And he misses 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a
그렇지.
fastball that he can drill.
And that's in there, base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
바꾸나요?
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as
아, 골드 슈미츠인데 투수 고.
So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Hit hard down
나이스.
the line. And this gets past
3루까지.
third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Oh, and he
오,
can't pick it up
홈까지
cleanly.
더듬었어.
Wong rounds the corner and is headed home.
야, 저
He
좌익수
comes
누구냐?
across to score, and the Cardinals have tied it. It's a 2-2 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game,
누구지?
it's
저거
not
놓치네?
easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not
야,
easy. They got
여기서
11 guys in
또
the
실책을
bullpen. I don't think
해주네.
a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 0-1 the count.
유격수. 브래드 밀러로 바꿔주고 나중에 다시 유격수를 넣는 게 날래나? 아니지. 일단 갑시다.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
아, 슬라이더.
It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And it's
아,
a strike
들어오네.
recalled, and he needed that one badly on the mound. One away. Ready once again, Tyler O'Neill. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Liner
나이스.
toward right center. And he has just
적시타
given
쳐주네
them the
오늘.
lead late as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a
야,
run is
7회 결국
also in, and
역전합니다.
with it they take the lead.
The right fielder.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly
뷰러
what he did.
내려간 게 정말
The
다행이네요.
1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Stepping in and ready for
Carpenter.
another shot, Matt Carpenter, runner in scoring position with two gone.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes
카펜더가
Matt
도루할
Carpenter
수
when we
있는
talk
구력은
about best
아니어서.
hitters in our sport.
그렇지.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a two-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game
다저스
where
홈에서
every
두
pitch
경기
is
다
so
졌나요?
important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up.
아 이거
Now,
홈까지는 안 되지.
meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs. Pedro Baez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with two on and two away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers. Number
여기서
52, Pedro.
And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here.
브래드 밀러.
Brad Miller will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and two gone here. Right side, but it's well foul. Two outs and two runners aboard here in the seventh inning. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
아
Betts is there and he puts it away to stop the bleed.
맥스먼시 터너 피더스인데 일단
Austin Gomber gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way.
나이스.
Pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
피더슨한테 아까 투런 홈런 맞은 게 있어가지고.
One gone now in the LA seventh, and that'll bring up the third baseman Justin Turner. Lays off 1-0.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and instead
사실
former
너를
World
올린 건
Series hero, the outfielder Josh Peterson. And he fouls this one
피더슨
off.
잡으라고 올린 건데.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
그렇지.
On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time.
역시
A double
피더슨
play, and the side is
좌타자한테는
retired.
약해요.
Dodgers go
아니,
down
좌투수한테.
quietly. Now at the plate, Tommy Edmonds. He singled his last time up.
Tommy Edmonds.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
오.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right
아,
field
아깝다.
corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Oh and 1, here it comes. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. The 1-1. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their
이러면
leadoff
4타수
hitter on
3안타.
base.
Now
좋네.
that second base.
Digging in, Colton Wong. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
On the move again from first. This is flared right back over the mound. And the off-balance
아깝다.
throw gets him.
수비
Nice
들어가면서
play for the out.
구멍 생길 수 있었는데.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Paul Goldschmidt, career numbers against Baez. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. That was
오,
swing and a deep
골드슈미트.
drive to left, and it ain't
세이포.
coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That
잡았네요,
ball
이
was
경기.
crushed. A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. His first homer so far in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play
한가운데
here, but with a
실투였죠.
4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
The bat, number 11. Shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. Popped him up. Muncy in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Ready now, Tyler O'Neill. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
파울.
And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing.
오,
There it
백투백
goes.
홈런.
To left. No chance at bringing this one back.
아, 백투백 아니구나.
Gone. An absolute bomb. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill. His second home run of the series, and the lead is now 7-2.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler. Musk is there, and how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. So coming to the plate,
7대2면
he'll lead it off
괜찮죠.
the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Strike
한
one
경기,
to
두
start
경기
the
다
at-bat.
잡고 가도 세인트루이스한테
Into
훨씬
the
유리하기
windup, here
때문에
comes the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Carpenter has
나이스,
room in foul
카펜터.
territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting.
Digging in, Will Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
저거 안
And he takes
잡아주네.
ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Swing and a miss.
좋고요.
Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
그래도 뭐 5점 차니까 이 정도는 이해해 주면서 가야죠.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Hard hit ball to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error as the side. Joe Kelly enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a well hit ball out to right center field. Heading for second is Carpenter.
누구였죠? 또 빠르네. 아까 좀 전에 나왔던 애. 바에즈. 그 둘 공은
Standing in now, Matt Wieters. Grounded up the first baseline. Muncy is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Now in
그냥 가겠습니다.
Austin Gomber. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Austin Gomber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Carpenter stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Squeezes on here and he gets it down. And a
아,
pickup. Wow.
실패했네.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edmonds. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
그때 저기 누구지? 커쇼가 동점 홈런 맞고 그 다음에 일본 투수 걔 갑자기 이름 기억이 안 나요. 걔가 잘 맞고 그 다음에 조 켈리가 홈런 맞았죠? 아, 이거 원래 오, 투수 주루 플레이 좋아요.
Here's Colton Wong now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes Bellinger. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Lusk, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right
왜 안
here.
잡아주지?
He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire getting in his head right now.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
아, 조 켈리 맞죠?
1 out,
아,
nobody on. Count is 1-2 now.
나이스.
Fly ball out to straightaway center. Edmonds moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Nope.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The Dodgers down to their final strike.
오,
This is pulled into right.
나이스.
He will make
여기서
the
정면.
catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball
플레어
game is
티도
over.
승리 투수 됩니다.
A
아,
9-out
에드곤조.
save.
예.
That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully
야,
nice to have a guy in
이번에는
the
첫
back of your
번째
bullpen
그
that can
포스트
pitch that
시즌
kind of
때랑 다르게 지금
And there's no better time
계속
to become a big for your team
전승으로
than in
올라오고
full
있어요.
season, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game is so
챔피언십
important in the postseason.
시리즈도
So when you come to
현재까지는 2대0. 챔피언십 시리즈에서 초반부터 이렇게 승리한 적은 또 처음인데. 이제 마르티네즈 대 데이비 프라이스. 커쇼 한 번 더 나올 것 같은데 제 생각 이때 커쇼 못 나오고 유리아스 나올 확률이 높은데 커쇼가 1차전에서 털리고 일찍 강판돼서 나올 수도 있겠네요. 예. 양키스랑 토론토는 아직 결과 안 나왔네요. 2대0 그대로고 요렇게 일단 되고 있는데 현재까지는 계속 전승하고 있습니다. 무패로. 양키스 같은 경우는 지금 무패니까. 락토버 시즌2요? 락토버가 뭐죠? 자, 일단 MLB 더 쇼 19 세인트루이스 우승하기 13화 챔피언십 시리즈 LA 다저스와의 1, 2차전 경기, 다저스 홈 경기에서 했었는데 1, 2차전 다 그 승리 가져갔고요. 이제 홈에서 4경기 남았습니다. 홈에서 결판 나겠네요. 아, 그래요? 이거는 뭐 내셔널 디비전 전승한 것까지 합쳤기 때문에 일단 뭐 알겠습니다. 자, 그러면 다음 시간에는 3차전부터 이어서 플레이하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.